It is the All-Star break. It is going to be a busy All-Star weekend for the Heat fan, as you have Kendrick Nunn in the Rising Stars game tonight. Tyler Hero is not going to participate, but I think Ira told us yesterday that he is going to be in Chicago getting to experience everything, so that's good for Baby Goat. The Baby Goats will be there in attendance.
Yeah, it's like not too far from his hometown in Wisconsin. It's like 88 miles.
Yep, he's going to get to go bask in that a little bit, as is pretty awesome. Tomorrow night, you got a packed night because you have Bam Adebayo, who's going to be in the skills competition. Then you have Duncan Robinson in the three-point shootout. And then, of course, you have Derek Jones Jr. in the dunk contest. Big swing in this, Leroy. We found out that Dwyane Wade is going to be one of the judges.
For what, the dunk contest?
Yep. So it turns out we got ourselves we got ourselves an inroad for old Derek Jones Jr.
Why is D-Wade going to be, like, usually they have, like, the big-time dunkers.
I think they probably will. But he's retired now. He gets to do it. D-Wade's got some great dunks.
No. You know. Stop.
What?
It's not a knock on D-Wade.
It was a little knocky.
Look, when they say who's judging the dunk contest, it's usually like Dr. J. Guys who, like, I'm not saying D-Wade can't dunk. Dominique, right. You know what the hell why are you doing this?
Why am I doing what?
You know what.
Nah.
You know what.
And then,
got the sniffles and you just all
You got more than the sniffles, my friend.
No, I don't.
No, the damage is done, my friend.
No,
you got yourself a full-blown cold.
Damage is done, my friend.
I'm telling you.
Huh?
I'm telling you.
I feel better today than yesterday, even though I sound worse.
I haven't seen you this sick since Vegas.
No.
I haven't seen you this sick since Vegas.
I'm telling you.
It's not helping your pitch on getting sent to Vegas for the NFL draft.
So if you guys, this got released like right at the end of our show yesterday, but Zach Lowe, tremendous writer for ESPN.com, he did a long profile on Bam Adebayo yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. And the title of it was on the front of ESPN all day yesterday. Bam Adebayo is the fiercest, best NBA player you don't know. And it's a really, really cool piece. You get to learn a lot about the origins of Bam, where he came from. And some of this we know. I know Anthony Chang's done some really good pieces on Bam and his mother growing up in North Carolina in a trailer and stuff like that. And Bam is he is a proud, self-proclaimed mama's boy. His mom is there at the games all the time. She is always on the Jumbotron, rooting him on. And, I think it's a really cool story in the fact that it tells the story of Bam just being a really good son and the relationship they have. It talked about, like, when he was a rookie, how he couldn't handle road trips because he was away from her. Because his mom lives on the fifth floor. Like, they live in the same building right now. And he lives up in the high rise and she lives on the fifth floor. So it's a really close relationship. But I think the interesting thing that Heat fans are going to love of it is you get to because you get to see Bam in this piece. You get to see the edge that this guy has. And what I mean by that is you got a lot of anger in him, like a lot of that fuel. And I can just tell you, as a guy who, we've interviewed Bam, being around the guy, he's about in the cameras a lot of times one of the most fun-loving guys. He's always joking, super, super nice individual. But this is a piece that just talks about, like, kind of the fuel that makes him go. And this is just, off the bat, Robbie. What a quote this is. Pat Riley on Bam, and this is why you have Pat Riley. You want him to write it. You want him to speak at your most important life events because of lines like this. On Bam Adebayo, Pat Riley says, quote, "He's the Zoe. He's the UD. He's the Dwyane. They were the standard bearers. Bam is that person. He is the real deal." Woo! That. Put me in the ground. That's a quote I would want on my gravestone.
You eating this crap up?
Crap!
Like chip.
Crap!
No, I'm just saying.
What?
I'm not saying what he's saying is crap. It's just.
Oh, hey, maybe you didn't hear it. He's the Zoe. He's the UD. He's the Dwyane. They were the standard bearers. Bam is that person. He is the real deal. Man.
Question.
I get the chills. Leroy, I got a hoodie on. I got the chills just reading that.
You got the chills because it's cold as hell in here.
No. I think it was the Pat Riley quote. This is one of my favorite excerpts, though. This is from Bam's pre-draft workout. Lowe writes, Heat officials began to drill began to drill. They were really there to see. They asked Bam to switch on the perimeter players, including Justin Jackson, another prospect in attendance, and stay in front of them. Adebayo turned to the Heat brass, including Riley and Spoelstra, and shouted, "Oh, you got me effing confused. You got me effed up. You don't know who I am." As the stops, kills in the Heat parlance piled up, the trash talk followed. "Oh, it was explicit," Adebayo said, "and it was not friendly taunting." Adebayo was not smiling. They were like, Spoelstra says, "We were like, is this guy crazy?" Juwan Howard, then a Miami assistant, locked eyes with Dan Craig, the coach running the drills. "Our eyes got wide," Howard says. "We said, this is a Heat guy." To have the balls to say that in front of Pat Riley, to say, "You're not going to pick on me," that's a Heat guy. Woo! Man. Woo. I got the goosies just reading it, Leroy. Unbelievable. This is another one. You want another one, Robbie?
Please.
Dwyane Wade texted Bam Adebayo before this season and says he wants him to break all his franchise records. They even have a pending bet on Adebayo's season stat line, though neither will disclose the terms. You know what we call that, Leroy? A text passing of the torch. Yep.
Dude, it's Friday. Like,
Dwyane Wade is texting you and says, "Break all my records"?
You know what? Let me explain something to you.
What?
You know why D Wade could say that?
Why?
Because they have.
No, what are you talking about? We've had hey, remember when everybody looked at Alonzo Mourning crazy when he was on our show? This was 2 years ago, and he told us.
You guys don't know me, but I have an amazing sense of humor, You just don't see that side of me too often.
That's not what I was referring to, Robbie. That's not the clip I was referring to. I was referring to when he told us that Bam Adebayo was going to be in the rafters one day. Like, just flat out saying, he's going to lead us to the promised land, and his number's going up in the rafters. I mean, now all of a sudden, everybody's saying, yeah, we think this guy is going to be one of the cornerstones of the franchise. Whew. Man. Do you want another excerpt from the piece?
No, but
okay,
you give it to me.
Bam Adebayo before facing Karl Anthony Towns last April. When the Heat were in Minneapolis to take on the Timberwolves last April in the Final Four, Payne organized a dinner with Calipari. Payne was one of the assistant coaches there. He was kind of like Bam's guy at the at UK. Mm-hmm. Organized a dinner. Adebayo with Calipari, Adebayo, Karl Anthony Towns, another Kentucky alum, the night before the game. Payne says, Payne told Towns in front of a group, "Take it easy on my baby Bam. Don't embarrass him." Then then Towns replies, he says, "It's on the coaches to send double teams." I could feel Bam's legs shaking under the table, Payne says. At the Miami walkthrough the next morning, Spoelstra rehearsed the coverages on Town, including double teams. "F that, Spo," yelled Adebayo. "We ain't doubling." "It was okay. I guess we're not doubling," Spoelstra says. Towns finished with 13 points, 11 turnovers, the most of his career. Adebayo swiped 4 steals and coaxed Towns into a traveling violation and an offensive foul. Quote, "I took it personally," Adebayo says. He texted Payne after the game. Payne says, you think he respects me more now?"
Hey, you got to have nothing but respect for a guy that talk trash and back it up.
Man, I love this.
It's deep.
Deep. It's just a lot of great stuff. I mean, if you're a Heat fan, you got it. Give yourself 20 minutes. Maybe it's a session on the bowl, whatever. You need to get away from some guys. Fire up this piece from Zach Lowe. It's been tweeted all over the place. It's absolutely fantastic. You even get some great insight from the guys currently on the team, where they're talking about the guy in the huddle, that Bam is he's been leading huddles now, and that he's always a guy. He's never pointing fingers. He's just a very uplifting dude. But he's taken that vocal leadership in year 3 and has really cranked it up. And I think Jimmy's probably furnished a lot of that too, helping him find his voice.
You know who's the most upset about all this? Justice. That was supposed to be my thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Because remember, they were saying similar things about him.
Not this.
I mean, not. You know what I'm saying?
Not this.
Oh, my goodness.
I was so glad it's the All-Star break. And there's
What,
no game
what,
tonight.
what are you worried about, man?
No, he's got time. I mean, I'm sure this article, by the time the Heat play the next game on Thursday, this article will pass.
So you think that this is going to be the rat poison, that this is
But there's no game, so we're good.
All right.
Robbie, that's all.
It's also break. Maybe it might mess with
Robbie's like the exterminator, right? He's quick to call out rat poison in every situation.
It might affect him in the skills competition.
This is why we say about Robbie the Degenerate that he's the Zoe, he's the UD, he's the Dwayne.
Oh, by the way,
the standard bearer.
I got boxing in online. I got boxing in text.
How so?
Because I said, hey, normally, Jordan, Dominique, Dr. J.
Oh yeah, I got the list for you of all the judges, by the way.
And then somebody texts in, hey, Leroy, last year it was DJ Khaled and Shaq.
You want to know who the list is this year?
Yeah.
All right, you got Dwyane Wade.
Yep.
But you also got Candace Parker.
Okay.
You got Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
Then you got Common, and you got Chadwick Boseman, a.k.a. Black Panther.
Well, one of the reasons why I think Common is from Chicago.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman, I thought was a California guy.
Uh-huh.
Or Vontae Mack, if you watch Draft Day, he was that guy. or Jackie Robinson.
Again, that pretty much we've gotten away from having dunkers do the dunk contest, right? Yeah.
I mean, I think Black Panther.
And that might be why D Wade's doing it too. He's a Chicago guy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So
I'm sure he's gonna be all over the place.
Oladipo, remember he put the Black Panther mask on for one of his dunk contest moves?
Well, you're going to see a lot of D Wade, I think, over the next week because not only is his jersey getting retired next week, but he has the ESPN documentary debuting. So I'm sure we're going to get a lot of Dwyane Wade in our life over the next 10 days or so. We'll be back with more after that.